I like how people immediately change the way they look at me. The moment I tell them that I'm educated or I've got a degree or I've got 2 degrees or I went to this school or I work for this bank or I work for this institution. And you know, I think there's a big problem with that because it almost appears as if, you know, you have to justify yourself to be listened to, which I think is pretty messed up. Because, you know, education doesn't count for anything if if you don't have the humility, and that is a problem that I think is with our education system. Is that most people who get educated, they leave university or they leave school with one, that qualification, and two, a huge sense of entitlement and almost like an ego, which is quite pretty dumb from my perspective. Because how can you feel qualified simply because you got a qualification? I think the best people in the world, education just provides a springboard, but education is nothing if you don't know what to do with it. Everybody who actually gets an education, more than half of them are doing it to get a decent job. So you find that most people don't even have to go through the entire university system to get decent jobs. Some people go through, training programs, or some people learn through life. Some people even quit and then they end up doing most amazing things with their life. So I challenge all the educated people out there to say, just because you got an education or because you got a qualification of some sort doesn't make you any better than anyone else out there. It doesn't make you any smarter. It doesn't make you any more qualified to have an opinion, or it doesn't make you feel like you're the one who's got the loudest voice in the room. It should humble you. It should actually help you become a better person, because the majority of the lessons that we learn nowadays actually come from the people who didn't just focus on education but also understand life and the life lessons that come with it. Because I actually think I'd rather be more educated in life than educated in a bench or in some school or in some lecture room, because that is increasingly becoming irrelevant if you don't know how to apply it in the world we live in.